So let me explain what has been happening. The professional glasses. Leon. Okay, anyhow. The main bearing, the rod bearings that I put, the brand new ones, look how they got just one turn of going around the block and taking it to 3,000 RPM. Wasn't knocking when I first started it. I caught a couple little metals there. So I ended up getting the micrometer, which I have. This one right here. I made a video showing it. I'll post it now. But I won't go to that machine shop no more. I told them what Monza said, uncle. And basically I was going to do the rod bearings. The other one, but I got to grind down that one. Probably even put a 0.20, a mix and match, so it could be tighter. But anyhow, it wasn't having a problem with the tightness or nothing in there. But what ended up happening was this damn car spun the same bearing that the machine shop ended up welding it. And Monza says that when you weld it, it's better to leave it like that and just put bearings on it. It creates an egg shape. So as I put 3,000 miles on it about that. And again, it started with the problem. I put new rod bearings and the car turned on good, went around the block, came back, and I decided to take out the oil pan since I have fresh silicone because I heard a knocking. I was like, yo, I'm going to do the main bearings, but you have to take out the whole shit because the seal is holding on to with two screws to the connecting rod. So I said, yo, you know what? I'm just not going to, with the cap. And I said, I'm not going to deal with that. I'm not going to take it apart. Didn't want to come off. You can cut and do 4 and then the other, but I'm not going to do none of that shit. So I'm going to cancel the order, but this is what I was trying to tell Mikey. But Mikey says I don't have no warranty. You see how it's an egg? Because it spun. You see how it's an egg? You weren't supposed to cut. And then he goes, no, I only do that to the cars that are not turbo. But if you know that my car is turbo, why you do it to me? You know? If you know that my car is turbo, why you do it to me? Simple as that. Just lost me as a customer. And that one, I didn't even like how he did the cleaning too much. I even thanked him and everything for it, but that's how people lose customers. Just like that. So that's what's going on. So basically, in reality, since it has a crankshaft balancer delete, I got a feeling that they didn't even balance it. Whereas where you put the micrometer gauge on 0 and you spin it and you leave it there to see if all of them are correctly. So I didn't notice. Usually people do 4. If it's a 4-cylinder, they usually do 4 and 4 on one side, and they have 4 of them with a magnet or a plate. But just not happy with it. Again, another problem, and again it stopped. So basically, I have to get a belt grinder tomorrow from Harbor Freight, either a 1/2 inch, and get down there, or 3/8. And get down there, and where it's bigger with the micrometer, kind of like shave it off. So it's kind of like circled and not ovalish. I know that the best way will be taking out or replacing the crankshaft with no thing. But I've already had it. I'm done with it.